Hello, welcome to this video. Today we're looking back at Flexclip. I've done a number of videos on Flexclip. If you want to look at my playlist on Flexclip, click in the banner on the top right hand corner and you can watch those videos. But it's been a while and they've been busy, so let's have a look. So we've got a number of new features. We've got the Create, which gives you lots of templates for different types of videos. But the area I'm going to focus on today is the AI feature. And there's a number of different AI generators. I'm going to focus specifically on the AI PowerPoint to video. We will try and do videos on some of the others, whether a video or a short at another point. So if I have recorded any of those videos, they'll also be linked below. But for the moment, we're going to focus on AI PowerPoint to video. So we're going to take a PowerPoint and hopefully convert it into AI. So if I go to that selection, click Turn PPT to video. Now I'm working through this real time. I've not looked at this. I've just gone straight in and having a go. So let me find a PowerPoint. We've got one here. You can see that it allows you to upload a PPT, a PPTX, or a PDF. So let's try that and hopefully that will work. So we've added that. We're then going to click next. We're going to have to wait and see. Whilst it's doing that, you can see we've got some other options at the top there: text to full video, blog URL to video, and product URL to video. So you can see the other options there. So we'll just wait for it to generate. Okay, so we've got first setting. It's asking us to choose a language. So we're going to choose English UK. And it's asking us to choose a voice. So we've got a number of voices available. We're going to go with, we'll leave it with Sonia. General style. We look at that. We've got cheerful, general, cheerful and sad. Let's go for cheerful. And then we've got pitch and tone. We can set some subtitles. Let's see what else are the settings we've got. So it's hard to know really, but let's go with that one. And then it's telling us how many credits we're going to use. And you can see for the count I've got, it's 5,000 credits. It varies. You need to go onto the Flexclip page and you can have a look at the different account options. So we're going to click generate. Okay, so let's see what we've got. It's taken my PowerPoint. We can see the various transitions happening down on the timeline at the bottom. We've also got the audio at the top. So let's just have a look and see what we've got. So let's press play.
This slide is the title slide, introducing the presentation ideas for adding.
So you can see what it's doing is it's taken the slides and it's added a voiceover. When it comes to editing it, we can go in and we can choose something. So if we click onto the text, we can choose a piece of text and then we can remove that if we want to, where it says this slide potentially. If we click on that one, we can remove it. So we can get rid of bits. So there, we don't need that bit, so we can just get rid of that. And that will be removed, so it's not there in the voiceover. So that's really useful that we can just go through and remove the bits that we don't want. Again, when it's saying this slide at the top there, so this slide is the title slide, we can remove that. So it's very easy to edit and change the bits that you don't want. Again, we've also got the option here. We can go through and remove any bits that we don't want here, or we can add additional bits. So if we want to add additional words, we can do that. So we're just looking through which other bits we want to do, and we could go through and edit any of that as we want. So that's useful to do that. So either access the timeline to remove elements, or we've got the option to click onto the specific subtitles by clicking onto the blue timeline here. You can see we're we're clicking there and it's bringing up the text. And we've got the option, we could further edit that. So we wanted to move its position so it doesn't obscure the slide. We can click onto it to do that. Having selected it, we could change the font type as well. So there's no background there. We could change the style if we chose. And we've also got the option to add additional scenes if we want as well. So we can edit the subtitles either by clicking on the text or clicking on the blue dots that represent where it appears in the timeline. We can do the same with the slides as well. So we can go into here and remove and edit bits as we want. If we click onto a transition, then we've got the option to change the transition. So we can choose a different transition. So at the moment, if we want to add a wipe, we can do that. And we can look at where it's going. We can alter the direction of the wipe. So we can do lots just by clicking onto the various elements within the timeline. And then when you're happy, we can go to export. And you've got various options which you can output it at. Obviously, it depends on what you captured at the first time. And then we've obviously got, you can alter the frame rate and recommended quality. And then you can hit. So you've got a choice of video. You could export an aspect as a GIF, or you could just export the audio as well. So you can take it in whichever format you want. When you're happy with everything, you can click export. And then that will export it. And you've got the option to add it to a particular social platform, either YouTube or TikTok, or you could add it to Dropbox, OneDrive, or Google Drive. So it's a quick way of taking a presentation and turning it into video. I think it's a really useful tool. Obviously, you do need to edit it because it's going to introduce each slide, but that could be really beneficial for maybe someone who needs each slide to be discussed. So if you've got a visual impairment, that may be a useful thing to have the slides introduced. So you're getting that description as well as the subtitles. So anyway, there you go. The first of my videos on the latest AI features on Flexclip. Hope you found it useful. If you did, remember to subscribe to the channel and join me again soon for more EdTech videos. Thanks for watching.